guys, welcome back to We Watch a Movie. I'm Mike, he's Jay, and the most glorious news hath descended above us from the heavens.
I have seen the coming of the Lord. His name is Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's coming back for more.
That's Taylor Swift.
It was Taylor
That's
Swift.
That new shit.
It's the new Swiftie.
So, guys, I'm sitting on Instagram today. I'm actually writing out the script for what's going to be our Halloween opening this month. Halloween Horror Month 2017. If you're new to the channel, we're doing all of Freddy's, Michael's, and Jason's this year.
It's about to get
October
sexual.
1st, it's going to get nasty. Deep inside them dark places that you don't want to go.
So
it's going to be there and it's going to wait. You're all doomed. Never come back.
Never come back.
What year is it? I got lost in my hopes and dreams. But no, I'm at work and I should be working, but I'm writing out that
Is that how you type?
and I'm literally like 6 shots in the darkness. Yeah.
You look like you're fucking a keyboardist for Rush.
But I'm writing it out, and this little bleep comes on my phone. This wonderful little bleep, and I click on it, and I see that fucking Jamie Lee Curtis has actually signed on and is officially involved with the 2018 Halloween. Like just days ago. Days ago. Jesus Christ. Days ago. Just days ago, we were talking like, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
There's no news about it, nothing's coming out, and then the next thing you know, there's a little bit of news here, there's a little bit of news there, and then bam, Jamie Lee fucking Curtis, Activia style, up in your ass, is coming back to the Halloween franchise. It's real and it's happening. So let's talk about what it means.
Well, I want to get into how this how it occurred to me. Mike found out, you know, through his pounding of the keyboards and the Instagram alerts or the text alerts or whatever he got. Then he texted me and said, Jay, Jamie Lee Curtis has fucking been cast in the new Halloween.
Put on the suit.
And I wanted to put on the suit, but I was in my other suit, which is my work suit. I couldn't do it. This is literally my reaction. I pulled my phone out, I was like, fuck! Because I was at work and I couldn't do anything, but
Painful.
It's so insanely fucking awesome. And you know, it's again, this just goes to show us that we aren't all psychics and we can't figure out the angles that people are working behind the scenes.
Nobody suspected this.
No.
Everyone's a suspect! No one suspected Jamie Lee Curtis. Of all the talks that we've had about, nobody was like, maybe Jamie Lee Curtis will come back.
I never
If
thought
I said that, like, it's like that Batman Robin me.
Yeah.
It's like, stop it! That's not gonna fucking happen. But it is happening. But when you look at it, it's very fucking confusing.
Like your wiener.
Yeah, basically. What is that?
I don't know what this is.
But here's the thing. To those the uninitiated, many people online are like, what does it all mean? I don't understand, because she dies in Resurrection.
She did.
For those people,
She looked like a straight skanko in that too.
She was
God
like,
damn.
I'll see you in hell.
She looked like she was basically getting out of the franchise.
That's what it looks like when I kissed my wife goodbye to go to work that day.
I thought you were going to say that's what you look like when you get up in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Jamie Lee Curtis, just like stringy hair, you're like, oh,
There's a weird fat clown guy obsessed with serial killers just roaming around my house. I don't know, shit gets weird on Friday nights. But
you gotta move.
So, but what this means is basically when Danny McBride and David Gordon Green signed on to do this, they got John Carpenter's blessing. The great wonder with us, the
Everybody
wash up at the mountain. They got his blessing to do it. John Carpenter's going to produce it. Blumhouse, fucking amazing. When they announced it, Danny McBride said, we're going to pick it up after Halloween 2. So basically, when Jamie Lee Curtis signed on, it killed. For sure, it killed everything post Halloween 4. I mean, they say they're going to pick it up past Halloween 2, so it probably killed 4 too. But just for now, it definitely killed off Resurrection. Resurrection will no longer be canon in this storyline. Which, to be honest, the only great part about Resurrection was that opening with Jamie Lee Curtis. That was a great fucking scene. But I'm fine with it. If you got to throw the baby out with the bathwater, if we can get rid of Busta Rhymes and the trick or treat motherfucker,
oh god,
we can get rid of that.
Get it away.
Michael Myers, he ain't some hot take on Entertainment Weekly.
Why do you keep speaking?
Let's just assume, by all rational thought, that all those movies are no longer canon. So this movie's going to pick up after Halloween 2. Question number 2 comes in this. There was a statement that Danny McBride made talking about how he doesn't feel like the supernatural version of Michael Myers is scary.
Go fuck yourself.
He feels like he didn't say he was going to be mortal though. What he said was he feels like it's way scarier having this guy chase you don't know why, he's babysitter killer and all this stuff like that, than having this unstoppable, unkillable object.
That's what he is. He's the all-American hero.
So everybody was worried Michael Myers is going to be mortal. Here's the question where it all ties in. At the end of Halloween 2, Michael Myers gets shot in each fucking eye hole and then exploded in a scene with Dr. Loomis. They both get blown up.
Loomis didn't die!
So if you pick it up after Halloween 2, the thing is that he can't be totally mortal, but you can still walk that gray line. Like, maybe they're just not going to come out and be like, you can't kill him, you're all doomed.
He's not 50 Cent. But anyway, but you know,
Halloween 2018, get rich or die trying.
I get what you're saying, like you want to make him mortal, and that's to you scarier, and I get that idea, I get that faction there, but to me, Michael Myers is eternal. He's immortal. Like, he can't fucking be killed, and that is what made him scary. Was what Loomis described him as an unstoppable force of evil, like a pure representation of what evil is and cannot be stopped or killed. I think that was scarier, just this immovable object that won't be stopped. So, if you're gonna mix the two, that's fine. But bringing back Jamie Lee Curtis, my concern is she's coming back as Laurie Strode. She's like 75 years old now. Well, she's not. She's like 60 something. She's up there in age. And so Michael Myers.
She still looks fucking great though.
Yeah, I'd eat with those chopsticks.
Yeah.
But
let's have some Activia, girl.
What?
That's the yogurt she sells.
Oh.
It's good for your butt.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's fiber
with strawberries.
Fiber filled.
You validate parking, we get eyes.
I actually was talking about earlier today on Instagram. Follow us at We Watch Movie on Instagram, by the way. And Twitter. I've been talking to people about this shit all day on Twitter. And then people come on YouTube and they're like, what do you guys think? And I'm like, I've been talking about it on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all that shit.
We're there.
We talk about shit there.
In your face.
But no, I was talking about that earlier today. Here's the thing. When Jamie Lee Curtis tweeted her tweet about it, and this badass picture of her wearing the exact same clothes, just a testament to the great shape you're in, girl. But she's wearing the same clothes on the same porch. They got a picture of Myers behind her, and she says, I'm returning to Haddonfield one last time. So this is going to be, and she said that before, I know, but this is going to be for sure her last movie. John Carpenter's always been weird about the fact that they're making all these sequels to the movie. So here is my fear.
That he's done. Like, he doesn't want people fucking his shit up anymore.
What if John Carpenter only signed on to do this under the Harrison Ford Han Solo clause? What if he said,
Chewbacca's gonna fucking be mad?
I'll only sign on to be involved in this as a producer if you kill off Michael Myers once and for good. Jamie Lee Curtis says she's coming back. This is her last time. John Carpenter's involved. That is a real possibility that we have to face, that they're going to go all in one time. Blumhouse might have said, you know what, if you'll give us Halloween, we'll make you the promise. Maybe it's in a contract somewhere that we'll do this one time, there will be no sequels, it'll be this one final movie, and they'll stop with the franchise. But
this sounds like an Insidious act. No, this sounds like an Insidious act incorporated by Zolt. It doesn't sound true.
Zolt. Here's the thing. If you put a gun to my head, Brad Pitt style, in the back of a gas station, your cereal's never going to taste as good as it's going to tomorrow morning. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just playing devil's advocate in here and saying we have to face the possibility that that could be happening. They could go for one great last fucking swing for the stands and then they're done.
I don't like even considering that, but you're right. You have to play that advocate. You have to fucking consider that possibility because all these cool things are coming together. I mean, we just... You know, we're so used to fucking having things taken away from us anymore as Halloween fans. It's like, hey, guess what? Here's Jamie Lee Curtis back. John Carpenter might be doing the score, but guess what? Slip. Yeah. Pull the carpet out for me. Oh, shit in your mouth. But I think that John Carpenter's, he's smarter than that. Like, he knows that the fans are really is exactly what has kept this thing going for so long. And without us, without people like us and you guys, again, this thing would have died a long fucking time ago. A death of 1,000 deaths, and everybody would forget it. It'd be like My Bloody Valentine. I mean, that's a classic movie too, but nobody gives a fuck. I mean, it's not like you're gonna have 1,800 sequels coming from it.
Now that the dark possibility issue is settled,
yeah,
is Dr. Loomis in this fucking movie?
Okay, I have two thoughts on this. I think that Dr. Loomis, if you're gonna, okay. They fuck you in the drive-thru. They fuck you in life.
No, it's Joe Pesci. Lethal Weapon 3.
If
what?
Come get some. Boomstick. No. Okay. So, Dr. Loomis, if you bring back Laurie Strode, and you're bringing back Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, I think that you have to have Dr. Loomis. You have to have Dr. Loomis in some element, some flashback, some moment because he was such an integral part of the first one with Laurie and Michael. I mean, they all three are a trifecta. I mean, you can't have a trifecta.
But
I mean,
to do that, you'd have to recast him, and when you've got Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie, but then you have a new actor.
You can't bring Donald Pleasence.
Loomis,
Yeah, obviously,
weird.
unfortunately, Donald Pleasence is dead. But you could recast Loomis in some way, maybe as an older, dying. You know, maybe have Loomis on the deathbed talking about, maybe Laurie Strode goes back to Haddonfield. Maybe this is why she goes, Dr. Loomis is dying, right? Dr. Loomis is dying, and she goes back to pay respect. You pay respect to Dr. Loomis. And then in the midst of doing that, it somehow awakens Michael.
Yeah.
Because she's back, and you know, Michael goes fucking canine like, I smell my sister's vagina.
What if Michael shows up? He's been gone. He's been dormant for 40 fucking years.
And she comes back.
He shows up because maybe he knows that Loomis is gonna die somehow, and he shows up at the same time she shows up, and he sees her
like a sick way.
The whole nightmare starts again, and then Loomis is in the hospital. He's like ripping shit off. He's like, I gotta get out of here. I can't die with this goddamn IV.
But no, you know, I don't know. Like that would actually make sense to bring her back to Haddonfield. Loomis dying on his deathbed, asking to see Laurie Strode one more time, or maybe Laurie Strode hearing it through the grapevine and saying, "Okay, I'm gonna go pay my respects." You know what? I'm also gonna go with the possibility that Laurie Strode, as you know, Jamie Lee Curtis. Thank you for coming back. That's awesome. That she's not gonna be in the movie very long. Like I think that what they're gonna do is that she's gonna come back. Maybe something brings her back to Haddonfield. Maybe Josh Hartnett's character's dying. I don't fucking know. Something like that brings her back to Haddonfield. There's no way that Laurie Strode.
Josh Hartnett's character doesn't exist in this universe.
We don't know.
They said, and that's a good question, because the thing is when McBride originally, this is not current. This is months ago when it was brought on, and he was talking about the script initially. He said we're going to pick it up after Halloween 2. They may have thought at that point that they were still writing the script, so they could have had a light bulb. No, let's do it from this point in time. Let's bring Jamie Lee Curtis back. They may have never thought she'd come back, and once they found out that they had her, she was willing to come back. They may have changed the whole story. So there's a possibility they don't pick up after H2. That H2O is included in this storyline.
I think so,
and that would be crazy as fuck.
Well, if you're gonna base it all around Laurie Strode, the only movies that she was really involved in was 1, 2, 7, and 8.
Yeah,
that's it. And it's unfortunate because I did like the character of Jamie. And, you know, I thought that was cool with Jamie. You know, her niece. You know, she's not been cast at all.
That's nothing. Is Danielle Harris going to come back? I actually tweeted her today.
Yeah.
I tweeted her today.
What'd she say? She said, fuck yourself.
Go to our Twitter and retweet that and like it and ask her, because I was like, I think my tweet was literally like, yo girl, you coming back too?
That sounds like the worst bar pickup ever.
I think that's what I said. It felt good at the time. Just like most bar pickups.
Were you drunk? Like at that point at Halloween 2, and you have her coming back with Laurie Strode, and you're saying, okay, we can pick elements, we can nitpick elements out of 7 and 8. Just, well, maybe not 8 so much, but
you can't use 8 at all.
No, 8's gone. 8's
dead. 8's, this was the
get off my table.
My favorite part about this is that picture.
It's gone.
I just saw Busta Rhymes and Halloween 8 die, because it's gone. But Jamie Lee Curtis is involved. That entire movie is non-fucking canon forever. It's the fucking Darklands, Simba. You can't go there.
Yeah, so fuck you, Busta. Go bust something else, because you're not busting no more nuts in this fucking face. Okay? What?
At what point did Busta Rhymes bust the nut in his face?
Not in my face. He busted nuts in all fans' faces.
You had a weird youth, my friend.
If you can pick and choose stuff from H2O, right? So if you're just going to base stuff on H2O and Halloween 2 and 1, so you have those three things
we're
to
going
choose
crazy
from.
town.
No, if you're just going to choose from Laurie Strode, like her backstory, because you have to at this point.
Then you can't. You don't have to.
You do.
You have to assume they're going after Halloween 2.
No, because
he said that.
Because H2O actually was a decent movie, and they actually explored more with the backstory with Jamie Lee Curtis.
But if they're going back to, if he stays true with what he said, like I'm saying, if they had Jamie Lee Curtis in their minds the whole time, then they're still going to be going off H2. If she's a new thing and they change the script to fit her in, then maybe they're going after H2.
Okay, so if
money, the good money has to go to the fact that they're doing what they talked about and they're still going after
I just think there's too much material to get rid of.
Possibly.
There's just too much good shit. I mean, yeah, you can argue and say what I mean. Come on, Season of the Witch, go jack your face. I understand. I mean, I liked.
Well, that can just hang in the background.
That's somewhere. But Halloween 4 and 5, I liked Halloween 4 a lot, and 5 has parts of it that are cool. The death scenes are great. Not so much, you know, what the fuck happened later on. And Halloween 6, I fucking personally love Halloween 6, but they're never going to touch Halloween 6 because Halloween 6 was a fan-made thing, and it's standalone thing.
It wasn't fan-made, but the script was
pretty much. It was written by a fan.
And it just fucks with canon.
But so
you want to say if the movie makes money, they're going to make sequels because it's fucking Hollywood. The only thing I'm saying is, what if fucking Blumhouse has that Carmelo Anthony contract, and the only way they got John Carpenter on board was to have a clause to say that this is it, it's done, to bury it. And that's that. I mean, I don't know how Hollywood works exactly, but that's a possibility. But we're done with the darkness.
I don't want
the goddamn darkness, Michael.
Michael, get away from that, you piece of shit!
Lobby,
get your ass away from that! Everything is going smooth. We've got all the pieces in place, and we're gonna fucking checkmate this bitch.
And they're not backing out now. I mean,
checkmate.
Now the movie's fucking happening. And that's the best news you can possibly get.
Yeah, that guy's not gonna lose his hand.
So as we leave you guys alone in your bunks to say goodnight, I'm thinking about
why are they bunk beds?
Because that's how I like to imagine.
Can we make bunk beds,
just
please,
snuggle
man?
up. My last guess is this. We're going to pick up after H2. We're not going to say Michael Myers is mortal because of what happened in H2. Clearly he can't be totally mortal, but we're just going to leave that topic alone and keep it a mystery, as Rob Zombie fucking should have. We're going to keep that a mystery. Jamie Lee Curtis is going to come back, and we're going to have one final fucking face-off for one reason or another. Michael Myers is going to come out of the dark. A big question I have is, where has he been for 40 fucking years? How come he hasn't killed anybody? Has he been staring at a wall, seeing past the wall, seeing through the wall, just waiting?
To this night, to this moment.
Who knows?
So,
but I'm fucking excited. Are you?
My final thoughts is I'm very excited. I'm so excited.
My
I just can't hide it.
Extended.
Literally, I have a boner hitting this table. And you know what? I think
remind me to Lysol that spot.
Never
later.
I think that the Loomis thing is definitely going to be. It's going to be in some way incorporated in the movie. Whether it be recast as an older guy dying or a younger guy that's taking over the role of Loomis, in that he's Loomis related some way, and that he's the new whatever. But I think that Michael Myers himself is going to be immortal. I think that what they're trying to say, and I don't think that John Carpenter and them are dumb enough to really fucking, crucify this franchise right from the beginning. What they're gonna do is they don't want people running away and getting excited for like 1,800 sequels. Maybe they're just saying, we don't know what's gonna happen. We want you to be surprised. We want to bring a little element difference to it. So by saying that we don't know if he's gonna be immortal or mortal, all we're saying is that he's gonna be different than what you've seen before, but that doesn't necessarily rule out the fact that he is not exactly the unstoppable Michael Myers that we all know and love. So at the end of the day, we all gotta be positive. We gotta be strong. We gotta sing Kumbaya around the fucking campfire and be thankful that this shit's happening with a great studio. We got goddamn John Carpenter in the fucking woodwork, and who knows? Maybe they fucking pull out a Kurt Russell card, Ace in the Hole, and put that in your fucking slot and cast him as Loomis. Oh, dude. Can you imagine? Because John Carpenter,
the trumpets of the Lord.
It's come down from the sky, light opened up and split the cloud.
Can
you imagine Kurt Russell as his old age as Dr. Loomis? Holy fuck!
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because John Carpenter and Russell had this, they worked together a lot, so.
Meth, not even once. Comment down below with your honest thoughts on all these things, these wonderful, beautiful things. Bottom line, we're fucking psyched that Jamie Lee Curtis is back. It's amazing shits. Comment down below, let us know what your all's thoughts are. Make sure you subscribe, click the bell. Anything Halloween, we're going to be fucking talking about it. That's our shit. That's our jelly jams and the night butter towns. So we're going to be talking about everything Halloween, and this fucking October, we're doing nothing but the classic slasher. So please, comment down below, like, subscribe, share, all that good shit that you want in your life, that we want in our lives. We love your fucking faces. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some damn wham up in you.
Hey, did you guys know that we're on Facebook, Instagram, and tweets? Come up in there. Come up in there. Let us fucking see you.
Not dead. Just very much retired.